Alright, 1971 International Harvester. The Bluebird body. So this thing, thinking maybe it was in an accident at some point, something minor, because this is all Bondo that's on here, on the fender, and we got a little bit of damage right here. This looks like this is pushed back right there. You got some rust, broken windshield. These gaskets are pretty shot on the windshield, so we'll probably have to do new glazing and windows. This one's definitely cracked, and the other one, the lamination's coming apart. It's got the 8-way retrofits. You can see some of these clearance lights are on because I got a battery hooked up to it. What's concerning about this engine, by the way, this is my battery power, because there's no starter. Starter's taken out, there's no spark plugs in it. The distributor cap is off. You can see it looks pretty corroded in there. And there's no oil in this engine. The oil, the drain plug's not in it. So that's kind of disturbing. Got a bunch of these cat's eye lenses on it. These are all broke. We got some damage down here. Bottom. Got the old in-out door. Gasket's pretty shot. Got a little more damage down here. Stepwell is pretty intact, but the steps are a little rotted. Not sure if that's what they did. .275-inch wheelbase. I was guessing for my measurements, 273. That was a 72 passenger, 1971. Got the hazard lights on right now. And the clearance lights. You can tell this thing's been retrofitted with the 8-ways. Got some holes that have been drilled in the floor, but that's something that can easily be addressed. Needs new rubber on the floor. No seats. It's like the heater's upside down based on what they use now, or I should say used in the 90s. Stuff now is a little different. Rounded roof cap in the rear. This thing's got hydraulic brakes. It's got a couple goofy boosters underneath. Looks like it's a 4-speed. Just when I was playing with the shifter. There's that in-out door. When I looked up what it says on the side here, it says DeSoto Public School District number 73, and you look that up and it comes up as Missouri, which is strange because this bus is in Florida. Yeah, that's what they said where it came from. The underneath is very clean, actually. The body's not horrible. You can see there's no tank in the gas tank, or no cage, I should say. Frame's rusty, but I'm not concerned about that. It's more the body. The body looks pretty good. There's some rust just starting to bubble through on the sides here. A little more damage there. Amazes me, the frame gets real thin back here, or not nearly as tall. And this thing's got 2 brake lines going to each wheel. Again, those cat's eye lenses and the retrofits for the 8-ways. Things must have been tugged on because the bumper's got a good dent in it there. There is some skirt damage on this side. I think that could be fixed. little bit of rust, still very solid. So we got a little bit of rust there, but I think that's not that bad. That's just some reinforcement that goes over there, can be replaced. Thing did have a stop sign on it. And the underside, not really bad. Missing the exhaust. There's some more of this goofy brake stuff. So we got two of those booster cylinders. I wonder if that's a big old vacuum canister right there. That would be my guess. So the lights work on this. We do have quite a bit of rust on this cowl up here. That's looking right inside the bus. So that would have to be addressed. This thing's got shutters in the front on the radiator and a block heater. And it does have several heaters in the bus, so I mean, it makes sense it was in the north because it probably wouldn't have all these heaters in the back if it was from the south. Well, there's a pretty good rust hole over there on the side. Cadillac, Michigan.